I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything, if I can see my dreams, make things right, 'cause I'll do anything. I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything, if I can see my dreams, make things right, 'cause I'll do anything. I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything, if I can see my dreams, make things right, 'cause I'll do anything. I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly, thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative, I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let them win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase a bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything, if I can see my dreams, make things right, 'cause I'll do anything.
Hey guys, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension again. Just doing a little test stream here, using something a little bit different called Restream, and just doing a test on the intro. I'm actually uploading the intro off and playing the video file off the computer itself. So just doing a little test here. Didn't think anyone would pop in. We got Captain Spaulding, we got Matt Cave, we got the Nathan Bowden Show, except no substitutes. Where did I get the music? The music, actually, the song I played for most of the intro is actually from YouTube's library. Yeah, it's free music. That's copyright free. Matt K says, epic intro. I actually grabbed some of the video files from Canva. Canva's used for making like PowerPoint presentations, different graphics. I have a free trial going on, so I downloaded a bunch of their video files, a bunch of their videos, so I have them saved on my computer. I uploaded it into Fillmore Wondershare, Fillmore 12, and that's what I use a lot. That's what I've been using to make a lot of my intros and for uploading a lot of my videos, upscaling them to a 4K resolution so it looks clear. So that's some of the things I've been doing. Captain says, "Badass, can you do a Ghostbuster intro better? Just me." I still have to do an intro with myself. That's what I want to do ultimately. But yeah, just doing some tests now. BC Radio says, "Good to know." And anyone, by the way, anyone who's in this chat right now, if you guys have not checked out the Overgrown Third Graders podcast, they had an amazing podcast tonight with T3 and of course Beastie himself. You guys definitely want to check the replay out, and it's they have their own channel dedicated to the podcast now. So check out the Overgrown Third Graders and please check them out, guys. Excuse me. Nice. I was actually considering trying Canva. I use the free version of Canva all the time, but there are some video files that are very, very nice. Just in general. In fact, let's just go to Canva right now. Screen share this. I wasn't actually planning to do an actual stream, but hey, I'm here. Might as well do it. That's the problem with 3 monitors. You're looking all over the place. Here we go. So let me just screen share this right now. Go to Canva. There we go. So let me just take that down. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Always trying to help everyone else out. Canva, like literally, this is what I'll do. I'll go to Canva. Okay. I'll go to presentation. So I have this nice solid background. I have a lot of stuff that I have uploaded, and all these files are uploaded. Let me see. You guys can't see it, can you? So let me just shift this around. There we go. There you go. So these are all images I've made over the past year and a half or so. And literally, I can take any image, and there's also another website I use for removing backgrounds. So, for example, I have the Black Adam right here. And the way I did this was I took this image, which I think I got that. I think I got that on Canva, or you can upload any image you want. So now I have that filling the screen. And I can even take Thor here. Size them up any way I want. We can add some text. And we can change the fonts and the text into anything we want. Let's go for something kind of mystical. Maybe something medieval-like. We'll just throw that there. And you can rotate this, by the way. And like I said, this is like the free version. You just click on that. Or there you go. And we can adjust this any way we want. And I mean, you can put other stuff in here too. I mean, it's this is not a program. This is a website. This is Canva, canva.com. there is a paid subscription service version of it. There is a paid paywall in here, but when you break through that paywall, there's a lot of videos you can actually download. Like these are some videos that they default have, and then you could add other stuff to it. About a year and a half ago, this was kind of like my little intro I was playing around with. It was just their kind of like vortex background, and this is just an image laid over an image laid over another image. That's all it was. You don't have to be any kind of a pro to do anything like this. I mean, hell, if I can do it, anybody can do it, guys. But yeah, this is a free version. Yes. How much do you get from the free version? Well, I'm on the free version right now. Okay. So we can delete that. So I made this off the free version, guys. Let me show you some other ones that I've made. Like for example, this one. Let me just delete this. There we go. So like this right here, I made this. This is a free version. What I did was I simply took this PlayStation logo that I got off Google, this wallpaper. I just expanded it up here, and then I added my logo, which I have in my little cache here in my history, and then I did the text, chose the font, and just typed it out. That's all I did. How much? So yeah, Nathan says he used it too for intros, videos, and thumbnails. Yeah, for some thumbnails, I'm actually using Filmora Wondershare, and that is if you're a beginner, it can be a little daunting at first. If you have a Windows computer, there is a little something you can use. Once you get more comfortable, there is a video editor that you can use to edit your own videos. Doesn't give you the greatest quality, but that's where I went over to Filmora Wondershare. Now, Filmora Wondershare, I am paying a monthly subscription to them because there's a lot you can do in here, guys. Okay, I'm going to pull up Filmora Wondershare so you guys can see it. We'll just switch the share screen over. Okay, here we go. So this is Filmora Wondershare. It's not as complex as it looks, guys. Okay. And by the way, anyone who's watching this either live or watching replay, if you notice, I have a QR code in the upper left hand corner. That is for the Ride for Roswell. It is a cancer fundraiser that I participate in every year. It's a charity bike riding event. And last year we raised about $1,300. We did a live stream to raise money. And all those proceeds went directly to Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. So if you guys have a cell phone, break out that camera, scan the QR code, and it takes you directly to the Roswell Park donation page. So you can donate to the Ride for Roswell. So guys, we all know someone who's been affected by cancer, whether personally themselves or a family member. So guys, please consider donating to the Ride for Roswell. I'm also going to have links in the video description below as well. So, Filmora Wondershare, they basically have, it's basically drag, click and point. They have pre-made videos, pre-made titles you can do. Like here, okay, let's go down to titles, go down to film stock. They have pre-made stuff here, but you can cut and paste and add stuff here. Hey, Ricardo, just doing a little live stream. I was doing a test for an intro that I'm going to be using tomorrow night for. There is a special Ghostbusters HasLab stream that I'm doing tomorrow night. And is that free? No, what I'm using right now, there is a version of the program that you can one-time pay. But then if you want certain expansions, you pay extra for it. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But I use this for everything. Now, Nathan was talking about thumbnails. Bam. We got some pre-made thumbnails. So let's say I want to add some media. I need to add some media, which means we're adding some video files, music files, anything we have. So let me go up to downloads. I know I got way too many folders on this damn computer. So let's say I want to, let's just find something random here. Okay. We got the flash. So let's say I want to do something with the flash here, with dark flash. I'm going to add him. Let's see something else I want to add. We could add that. Okay, we'll just do that for right now. So let's say I want to, let's cancel out of that. There we go. Let's say we want to have a thumbnail here with black flash or dark flash. So I'm going to leave that there. So what we have here, we have all these different versions of thumbnails. Like we could do this one. I've used this one a bunch of times. Bam. Now, yes, it does show. I mean, you could have an animation thumbnail. You could even use this for maybe you doing YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatnot. So this is what we're going to do is this. Okay, we just added that. Okay, now we're going to go back to media. I'm going to drag dark flash down. We're going to want to resize him though. Okay, so I'm going to drag him down. Now I can just leave him kind of posed like this, but you can see he's still above it. So what do? We're going to drag this one. Sorry, we're going to move this up so it's above him. Bring it over. Now, if you see, he's behind it now. That's how easy it is to kind of layer things. And yes, I can't change this text here, but I can change this text here. Okay, so we go down here, just simply go, we're going to right click, go up to edit, and we can change the text however we want. There's a lot of different things. You can change some of the outlines of the lettering, and you can just type in anything you want. Anything you want. And we can center this. And again, just like with Canva, we can rotate the mess out of this however we want. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here you want to play around with. You can do it. Am I using a PC? I am using a PC. I'm nothing but a PC. I have not used a Mac since 1996 or 97 when I was in high school. Literally, I'm all PC. Let's just catch up. Who you calling lazy? Let's catch up right here. BC asking if I'm PC or Mac. Hey, Beast. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Any Dragon Ball fans in the house? I'm going to freak you guys out in just a minute. Captain Swallen says that looks dope. Oh, just there's tons of crazy stuff we can do in here. Okay. So we're going to take this. We're going to enlarge it. Okay. We're going to bring Flash right above him. I mean, how crazy is that? And you know, it's not that complicated. I'm just layering stuff. As you see, I brought this down here. I brought Flash, Dark Flash right above it. Dave, is that a website or a download? This is a program, okay? But Filmora does have a website, okay? Let me actually show you guys. Let me share the window. We'll go right here. So as you guys can see, we're just going to go to Wondershare. They do have a website, and you can actually peruse. You can go through their website once you're signed in, of course. So once we're signed in, so I'm signed in now. So I can go to the shop and I can look at different stuff they have. They do have some tools that you can play around with for free. And of course, after that trial's over, you would have to pay extra. There's a lot of different things on here, video creativity. Um, Filmora wanted to share, like literally, I will make a video and I will here's the trick I use for some of my videos lately. There is different pricing on here. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head how much it is. I mean, they have a lot of different system tools here. Demo Maker, Wondershare Film Stock. That's pretty much a lot of the stuff that I use. Okay. So we'll go to Film Stock and we'll take a look at some of that right now. So yeah, this is where some of the craziness comes in. Like, okay, I'll click on this. These are different elements that are all part of this package. Now, if you buy a standard version of it, which I have, there are stuff in their library that you can download for free. There is. Okay, so let's just take a quick look here. I'm going to turn the sound down because we don't want copyright. So it shows you film stock, realistic cinematic effects, like you get a little fire, a little glare going across, text, smoke, lightning. These are all elements you have access to. Pretty cool, right? There's 3D stuff. There's 3D elements that you can actually download. I mean, there's audio files. They have their own library of copyright-free sound effects and music that you can use. So what do we say we just pull Filmora back up? We'll go back to that window right now. And there we go. Okay, so we're back here. There's all these different effects here, guys. Okay, now this is just this is under their recommendation. This is their film stock. Like you want to do a countdown. I mean, you want to do holographic stuff. I mean, they even have Star Wars stuff in here. Yeah, you heard me right. There's Star Wars in here. You want a warp effect? You know, kind of like a kung fu fighting. And now it's not showing you what I'm doing here because obviously for copyright reasons. You know, there's encoders that will block the images out. So let me see if I can change this real quick. Let's see if we can do this. Go back to window. There we go. Here we go. So yeah, there you go. You guys can see the entire screen now. So you get that little kind of warping effect. Matt Cave, you have yourself a good one. Thank you for popping in. Glad I caught this stream. Have a great night, everyone. Take care, Matt Cave. Ricardo says, cool. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I mean, like, let's say you wanted to add a frame. Okay. I'm going to add. There we go. So what does that do? So now we have this rotating frame going around here. So that's pretty cool if you want to do like a little promo, a little short or something to help advertise a video or a stream you're going to have. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Or let's say you record a video, you want this playing around the entire time, you can do that. You upload your video. I mean, there's tons of stuff we can add in here. Tons. Transitions. Let's say I have 3 clips that I have going across. Well, I can add a transition. That's a transition. Going from one image, having basically a visual distraction, and then goes elsewhere. We could have lightning. We could have, radio or video static. There's tons of stuff that they have here. And a lot of this stuff is they're just included in their library. Pretty straightforward. The music. The music that they have here. They have tons of music, and you can upload your own music, but I caution you if you do that, because obviously that can cause issues with copyright, guys. So, yeah, but this is what I've been using for a lot of my thumbnails and my videos as of lately. A little trick that I'll do is, let's say I want to upload this, okay? let's say I want to, anything you want, I want to make that and upload that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to export. Okay. We'll just say test. Okay. Now, you notice it says lower, recommended, and higher. I go to higher, plus I go to custom. See right here where you get the little crowns, those are the higher paid versions. Okay, now when we upload, we usually upload like a 1920 by 1080 or maybe a 720, right? But then YouTube, when it uploads our file, it goes through this buffering process and makes our videos look all kinds of just faded or a little bit soft, I guess you could say, or warm as far as the quality. It's not as crisp because that's the thing. We as YouTubers, we always think we gotta get, oh, I gotta get a 4K camera. Oh, I gotta get a DSLR. You don't have to do that necessarily. I don't. I've been using my Elgato face cam for the most part. Sometimes I'll use my cell phone. You know, use the phone you have. You don't have to necessarily buy a fancy camera. You already have one of the best cameras around in your hand. Change some of the settings around. And what I do is when I upload, I go to custom. And what I do is I click on this. I change this to 3840 by 2160. Those that don't know, that is 4K. I'll go to frame rate. I'll usually do 60 because I'm just that crazy that kind of person. I'm going to hit high. Now, obviously, we have a 5-second clip and it's already a 60.5 megabyte file. Okay. Obviously, the the more high quality you're trying to make it, the larger the file is going to be, and it's going to take longer for you to upload. Now, Filmora does give you an option to upload directly to YouTube, but I don't do that. I save it as a file first, and then I'll upload it afterwards. So we're just going to hit export. You see a little progression bar, and Bob's your uncle. Now, depending on your file size, it may be larger, or it may take longer or shorter depending on your file size, obviously. Most of my files, it might take 20 minutes because maybe I have a 15 or 60-minute video, but I'm trying to push it at the highest quality possible. It takes a little bit longer, guys, obviously. So there we go. So now we can go, and if I were to upload that, you would see it as, if you know some of my videos, comparing to videos from last year, higher quality. And that's the reason why. So I learned that from some other YouTubers. I've been watching a lot of videos trying to find tips and tricks to help improve the quality of my channel, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So who is still left in the chat? Let me know, guys. But yeah, this is a paid service, like a little subscription. But I mean, there's thumbnail templates in here. They have pre-made intros in here. BC's still hanging out. I mean, yeah, I could take something like this and edit it. I could even put my own logo in here. So let's say I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that right there. Let me just delete all this. Bladow, bladow, bladow. Okay, so we can do anything we want, literally. So, okay, we have this right here. You can bring the little slider over to, let's say, a center part. Now, let's say I want to upload my logo. Okay, I'm going to go to my folder where I have my files. Where is my logo? Okay, there we go. Transparent logo. And thanks for the info. I've told T3 that he needs to go back and watch too. So we got my logo right here. So I'm just going to click on that. Let me just undo what I just did. Okay. So we can just drag it right here. Okay. And I can extend this too. A lot of your files you can extend, make them longer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. And actually, I'm just going to remove the title here because we're going to make our own title in a second. But again, you can just click. Now, this is already a pretty cool looking background. And what we can do is, let's say, now if you saw that the pre-made video kind of pops into place. So what we can do is bring this slowly back. Okay, so right there. So we're going to go ahead and bring my image down here. Okay. Now, we can go to transitions. Go to mine, which are your already downloaded ones. Let's find a fun one to use. So we'll do that right there. We'll test it out. And there you go. I mean, you could go through, there's a whole library of different transitions you can play around with, guys. You want a little bit of a blur effect, or you want something, something like you see on the news or TV. There's tons of stuff in here you can play with. Little sports car effect. There's tons of stuff in here. You want to make a promo for the Super Bowl this weekend. Yeah, there's tons of stuff you can do in here, guys. There you go. I mean, it's all pretty much drag and, click and point, move around. I mean, there's warp effect here. There's tons of stuff you can do in here. And let's say the effects. Okay, let's say I want some electricity. There's a lot of like futuristic, there's tons of gaming stuff in here. You take it easy, Beastie. Get some rest, get some sleep. We'll catch you on the next one. But yeah, there's tons of stuff in here you guys can play around with. I mean, if anyone's seen a lot of my videos I've been posting on Instagram, a lot of the different intros I've been playing around with, it's because of this. Actually, anyone who's still watching, I'm going to pull up Streamlabs OBS. And I'm going to show you guys a little something I've been playing around with. Between Canva and Filmora, I've actually been making some overlays and a couple other free tools. I have the QR code for Ride for Roswell right here. So I created this intro right here. This intro right here is for when I start doing game streams, and I made this with Filmora. I meant to put insanity. I gotta fix that. But this kind of just shows you where something you could do. Okay, I made this through Canva and Google. I made a little frame for my videos. So when I'm like, this is going to be like a chat that plays up here. Okay. And my webcam would display right here. This is like a talking. For when I'm actually in game. So this would play my PlayStation, right? Turn my PlayStation on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you guys can literally see everything that I'm using. There's a timeout, like if I'm going to be right back. You got me shooting a particle stream right off of my Proton pack right there. Multi-view, like if I have, normally I can have two cameras running, but right now my other camera is being used by Restream, so that's why it's not showing up here. There's my solo camera. Usually you'd see the camera right there. This is like if I'm recording my live screen. Like if I'm recording from the screen so you guys can see. T3 says Restream. Yep, doing Restream. Just doing a little test for a video or a live stream that I'm going to do tomorrow night. And a lot of people talk about getting like expensive game capture cards. I'm using like a little $16 or $18 dongle that I got from Amazon. And if you notice, right now, even though I'm not recording from Streamlabs OBS, my chat is actually synced up here, so it's actually showing it right up on the screen here. I've been playing around with Streamlabs OBS and a whole bunch of others. Do I prefer Restream over StreamYard? Right now, I do, and I'll show you why. Okay, let me just remove this. Okay, so obviously, good decent view right here. I love the lower thirds, which are these lines right here. Okay, where I can highlight the text. Here's another thing. I'm going to wait for someone just type anything they want in the chat right now. See, there you go. Rolando's throwing up a link right here. So they automatically give you a chat overlay. This is the free version. This is not the paid version. This is the free version of Restream I'm using right now. So you can have your chat overlaid right here. Okay, that's one thing. Second, now you guys saw I can bring up my Streamlabs or my Streamlabs OBS. Let's say I want to go to projector mode. Okay, I want to project what's being shown on my PlayStation. I'm going to go to create source projector, or I can do output. We're going to put output. So now, let's say I bring that right over there. Okay, now let's say I want to make that full screen. And let's say I want to take away the overlay, which I can do. We're going to remove the highlighted chat as well. There you go. So technically, you could watch me. I can actually stream gameplay. You guys may you're not gonna maybe I don't you're not gonna hear the sound from my gameplay, but a lot of times if I'm playing a game that might be copyrighted because of music, like Dragon Ball Z, I could probably play my own music in the background, and you guys would be fine then. So that is something that you can do on here. Another thing I like T3 is they have introduced QR codes. See right up in the upper corner, I have the Ride for Roswell QR code. This is one of my guests tomorrow night, Ghost Beacon, who does Ghostbusters and pop culture content on his platform. I have my buddy Nick, who's going to be on here. I have his Instagram. So literally, you can pop up anyone's website in a QR code format. So literally, you can do a QR code on here. So let me see if I can. I don't know if it's going to let me do this, but I'm going to try it. Let's go to. Well, let me show Restream itself. Here we go. We're going to have a little bit of inception here, guys. Okay. So you guys can see everything that I'm seeing right now. So let's say I want to add a QR code. Okay. Now we have some QR codes here. That's not what I want. That's another thing that they do. If you unlock their paid version, you can actually have promote. You can promote stuff that you're selling. Crazy, right? So if you pay a lot on the unlock version, you can have a little thing right here or on the side where maybe you're selling something, maybe t-shirts, you want to mention your merch store, you can have that right there with your QR code. People can scan it and they can go directly there. That's pretty awesome right there. I'm trying to remember, how did I do the QR code? It's not going to let me do that because I'm in stream right now. I can only do it when I'm out of stream. But basically, they give you the option where you can go in, you can put any URL. I could put youtube.com /C/DAVESDIMENSION, which is my channel. So I could have my URL for my channel translated into QR code, and there you go. Like I have Wolfpack toy review right here. We'll throw it right there, and someone just has to scan it. That's all they have to do. I can throw Super Awesome Geek Show up there. So instead of like trying, like sometimes like Rolando throws in somebody's link, I could throw the QR code and people can just scan right there. You know, T3, if you were doing a live stream on your personal channel, but you wanted to promote the Overgrown Third Graders podcast, you can have the URL to the Overgrown Third Graders podcast channel, so they could scan it right then and there. That's why I had the Ride for Roswell. So if anyone wants to donate, they can just scan the QR code and it takes them directly to the donation page. So yeah, they've definitely they've cranked it up a notch here, to say the least. The Restream has done a lot in here. I mean, you can record, you can stream to several destinations at once. I don't know if you can see this right now. Like literally, I could stream to Twitch, I could stream to Twitter. Now, they only allow you to stream to 2 locations at one given time, at least on the free version. If you want to unlock the paid version, you can stream to a lot of other sources, guys. So yeah, there's a ton to do here, guys. I love that we have the overlay chat here. So, like the links are a little bit different, but I like that it's a darker outline too. You know, we don't get flashed with that big bright background. Now let me show you some other stuff here. There's graphics and stuff. Like they have some default borders. You know, if you want to have something a little goofy here, you can do stuff. Okay. They also have a ton of intros here. Those are stock. Those are basic countdowns that they include here, guys. Very basic. And guess what? You see how I have this background here? This is not mine. This is Restream. But guess what? They have animated backgrounds for us for nothing. They had this a year ago. What's the cost difference between StreamYard and Restream? Well, this is the free version. I'm doing this on the free version right now. Okay. Now, they do have some paid versions. They start out at $19.99 and I think $41. Let me just double check that right now. The way we do that, we'll click on something that they want to upgrade us for. So yeah, right now they have a thing where you can pay annually. Annually, $190 for 1 year is your basic standard package. That's $16 a month if you do it annually. I'm stuffed up. I can't talk straight. Or if you don't want to do basically a yearly subscription, you can just pay by monthly. So now it's $19.99 or it's $19 for standard. You get no watermark. You can stream up to 5 separate channel locations at once. So T3, if you were doing a stream, you could stream to your channel. You could stream to the Overgrown Third Graders podcast. You could stream to Facebook. You could stream to EC, or I mean, you could stream to up to 5 different channels. You can unlock Facebook pages and groups, so you can stream directly to them. You can record up to 6 hours, and you have 2 total seats. Now, if you're wondering what does a seat mean, let's say you have someone who is like going to work like a producer. So you're hosting, and you have someone else at a different location controlling your stream. You can do that. Now, there is a more higher level that is $41 a month, unless you do the monthly, and that is $49. What that does is it gets everything that the standard does, plus you can stream up to 8 channels at one given time. You get full HD, which is 1080p in studio. You can upload and stream videos up to 1 hour, 2 gigabytes per file, up to 10 files. So let's say you have 10 recorded videos. You can actually schedule those videos, and Restream will premiere them at certain times. So yeah, you can schedule just like you do with YouTube, but you can actually have it so that it's like kind of like doing a premiere, and it's automatically launching it through Restream. You can record up to 10 hours of content a month, and you can have 4 total seats. So 4 different people can rotate and control your stream. You get 4 people controlling it at any given time. I've seen I guess more the monetized the Amazon monetized people who do promotions directly on Amazon. Some larger channels actually use this. There is a premium version, which is it's what they call it professional, but basically it's you can stream up to 15 YouTube channels. I don't know who would be doing that. Not anyone in our community, at least. But you can stream up to 15 different channels. That's $99 a month, by the way. Upload and stream videos up to 2 hours or 5 gigabytes per file, up to 25 files. Record streams up to 20 hours. Add streams from a third party tool like Zoom and OBS to the studio. Website video player. So let's say you had an official website, t3.com. You could have you could stream the website there, and you can have the video player there, and up to 1,000 website viewers. A total of 10 different people can actually access and work as your producer on there. So I mean, it's pretty competitive, pretty comparative with StreamYard. And just for giggles, I'm going to pull up StreamYard right now. Let's take a look at what they charge. Let's click on their upgrade. So they have a free version, yes. They have a $20 version. So it's $1 more than what we are getting, or what we are getting, or what we would pay for if we wanted the basic paid version from Restream. They remove the logo. You have unlimited streaming, unlimited local recordings, 10 on-screen participants. Now that's another thing. We don't have a limitation, I think, on how many people we can have on Restream. Unlimited local recordings. Live streams are recorded, multi-stream to 3 destinations. With the paid version, you can get 3 destinations. I think we get a little bit more with that on Restream. Logos, overlays, and backgrounds, and you can pre-record streams for up to 1 hour. Let's see here. No, sorry, correction. If we do monthly, it's $25 for the basic paid version. So that's $6 more right there. Their professional version is $49.99 or $49. Stream on air, StreamYard on air, 250 viewers, full HD. So you have to go to the $50 version, just like with Restream for the HD video. You can have a second camera. You can have 12 backstage participants. You can multi-stream to 8 destinations, 4 seats, and pre-record up to 4 hours. And there is a more expensive version. They have a $99 version, just like Restream. And then they also have a $300 a month version. I mean, that's going to be stuff that, this is going to be people who are running at proper TV shows, not us. So I'm not even going to go into those right there. So, yeah. So there we are. Let's see, catch up on the chat. So this is cheaper than StreamYard. Technically, yes. Now, I did a paid version of this last year when I did Stream for the Cure, when I raised money for Roswell Park, which I'm going to be doing again this year. Last year, I did a 10-hour stream, and we recorded the entire stream too. I'm looking to do that stream again this year. Probably aiming for either end of April or probably mid May. It won't be the end of May because June is just too busy for me. I have I got Ghostbusters Day in New York City. There's an event I'm doing there. We have the Ride for Roswell, which is June 24th. And then the end of June here in Buffalo, New York, we have Nickel City Con that's happening. It's our Comic Con, which finally returns. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, you guys saw everything that I see here. I like the fluidness of this. We're going to go Inception again on this. So there, you guys can see everything I'm seeing right now. Now you can just dim it back, right? Now here, I'm going to take this off. Now you can, I have a video that's on my computer, not uploaded but on my computer, and I can play any file I want that's saved on my computer and play it right here. Say,
I've got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town.
So yeah, that shows you right there. I can have an intro video on my hard drive. I don't have to spend time trying to upload it and then get it just buffered and degraded. I can do that. So yeah, I mean, you could loop these videos too.
What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly.
You can mute it, and also you can change the volume on here. Yeah, that's right. I can mute the volume.
In my own head, constantly thoughts jumbled around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't want to get lost in the sedative.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do here. Also, I'm going to unshare that. Now, let's say I have this going on. Okay, I'm going to bring that into here. Let me just remove that. So yeah, you see how I'm playing the video here and it's looped? Okay, all I have to do is just click on the video, drag it over, and it's going to replace me. Grab just click on myself, drag it over, replace me. It's instantaneous. Hey, Mirage. Got Mirage in the house. T3 says this is definitely worth the money. Yeah, I mean, in the long run, yeah, you have to pay $50 basically for the high def version, and I will do that for Stream for the Cure. I did that last year. Plus, you have more people you can bring in, a few more bells and whistles. It just looks better. And by the way, anyone who's watching this, if you want to help out with Stream for the Cure, anyone and everyone is invited to it. It's basically going to be a 10-hour hangout live stream to raise money for Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Institute. And anyone who donates, yeah, we're going to be giving away prizes. We did mystery boxes last year. So what we're going to do is we're going to do everyone who donates to the Ride for Roswell, their name is added to the wheels, to all the wheels. And it's an elimination wheel. Whoever is the last person standing, they get the mystery box and we ship it out to them. Okay? Last year we had I think we wound up with 9 or 10 boxes. I don't know if we'll have, 10 boxes this year. I'm aimed for about 8 boxes, 8 mystery boxes. But if people also want to donate items, last year we had Mr. B donated a mystery box. We had John Joker donate a hot toy. I don't anticipate anything like that this year. But I mean, last year we had fun. Everyone came on. It was an open stream. If you want to promote your channel, your Facebook page, whatever social media platform you are on, it is an open stream. It's just an awesome hangout. And we did the elimination wheels all throughout the entire day. Mrs. Dimension even helped out a little bit. But yeah, this year we're going to do the 10-hour stream again. And this year I'm doing the Ride for Roswell again. I'm actually doing a 44 mile. I went from 30 last year to a 44 mile. I'm actually riding across Canada this time. I'm actually going from Buffalo over the Peace Bridge into Canada and then coming back on the Rainbow Bridge over by Niagara Falls and then biking back to the University of Buffalo. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy fun time. But yeah, I love that we have these QR codes up here. And like I was showing you guys earlier, you can just click, change it. You can change it into anyone's. As long as you have the URL, you can set up for their social medias. You just scan it, bam, takes you directly there, guys. I mean, you guys hear me say it all the time. It's a no-brainer. It really is. So yeah, there's a lot of different stuff you guys can do on here. Graphics, we can play with different things here. But yeah, they have like all these different backgrounds. Let me make myself small again. Okay. So you got these static backgrounds, and we also have animated backgrounds too. Something like that. Sorry about that. So yeah, I mean, you could have this little animated background. Now, if you do the paid version, you can upload any file you want. So you could have your own animation background going on. Like I said, it's pretty cool. I like it. I like the aesthetic of it. It feels like a step up from uh, StreamYard. It really does. But I love the chat overlay. I mean, we get a chat overlay. We don't get that with OBS. Now you can have your lower third where we can highlight a comment just like we did with other ones. But what's even better is you can have that, but you can also have, let's say we have like here, this is one of the lower thirds that I'm going to be using for tomorrow, but you can also have scrolling text here. Okay. Like here for the ticker, I can have that going right there. I can also click on chat and I can have people's comments highlighted on top of it. We got both things going on at the same time. So yeah, it's a little something fun we can do here. We got Legacy of the Nerd hanging out in chat. He had a very awesome stream with Nerd Affiliated earlier. Everybody was streaming tonight except me. I was working on other things. I was working on stuff for the event that I'm doing, the stream I'm doing tomorrow, which is all Ghostbusters HasLab related. We're going to be comparing my Spengler proton pack with my other proton pack, the one I built. So we're going to be comparing two 1-to-1 scale proton packs, and it's basically going to be a bunch of Ghostbuster nerds. Let's be honest. We got Sam Hain 82. We got him coming up. He actually got a couple of the Spengler packs. We have Ghost Beacon, who is another YouTuber who's dedicated to Ghostbusters and other pop culture media. I met him last year in New York City at the Firehouse. We also have Nick Vitale of the Daytona Beach Ghostbusters, good friend of mine, awesome guy. So it's just going to be a bunch of us hanging out. If you guys want to hang out and talk with us, Legacy of the Nerd, if you want to hang out, it's going to be an open stream. We're going to be talking the viability of Ghostbusters and HasLabs moving forward in the future. Obviously, the Spengler pack killed it. We nailed it in, I think it was 8 days. We met the goal. So, right now, I think Star Wars and everything else with Hasbro, it's kind of fallen off, Papa Gord also streamed earlier tonight and was talking about some third-party figures based on Black Series at about maybe a third of the cost. I mean, it's there's things to be said. I think Hasbro's losing it. But I hope some of you guys will come hang out with us tomorrow night. I know Fridays are busy. Colban Games does his game stream on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please go ahead and check him out. You can always catch the replay of our stream anytime. So please go ahead and check out Colban Games tomorrow. I think he's going to be doing Fortnite again. So guys, please check him out and support him, please. Yeah, I mean, I'm in kind of trying to up my game a little bit. That's why I like with this intro video you see below me that I made through Filmora Wondershare with some tools, with some videos I got off of Canva. Played around with a bunch of different things. And like Filmora, I put this countdown in here. I had music playing for that. And it goes countdown and then it warps over to an actual video that I took last year at the Firehouse in New York City. There you go. The New Jersey Ghostbusters had their Ecto 1 and peeled out full speed out of the Firehouse at Hook and Ladder number 8 in Tribeca in New York City. So yeah, and I can't wait to see what happens this year in New York City. It's going to be a fun time. Anyone who's watching this and you're going to be in the New York City area around June 9th, come on down to Hook and Ladder number 8 in Tribeca in New York City. It's the original Firehouse, the exterior Firehouse from Ghostbusters. So every year, the Buffalo Ghostbusters go down to New York City and put on an amazing event. We had a few actors who appeared in the very first Ghostbusters do some autographs last year. And this year, I can only imagine what kind of twists and turns and surprises are going to be coming this way. each year it becomes bigger and bigger. It is a fully functional firehouse, and the Buffalo Ghostbusters do a fundraising effort every year to help support Hook and Ladder number 8 and the men and women of the FDNY. So it's an amazing cause. So guys, want to check it out. I mean, and two of my friends actually rode in the Ecto when he pulled that off. So I mean, it's just bananas. I was more than happy just to film it. I'm hoping to film a lot more content this year. We might even set up maybe a live stream right from New York City. We'll see what happens. Hell did freeze over. I am at 1,010 subscribers right now. Yeah, I know. I'm nowhere near close to being monetized, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I'm still decades away. Right now, I only have about 2,526 watch hours. You have to have 4,000 watch hours. So I'm still going to be far away from that. So we'll see what happens. That's why I want to do some game streams, to help kind of bolster the watch hours. I doubt it's going to make that much of a dent, but we'll see what happens. It would be cool to be not monetized. That's not my ultimate goal, but it would be cool to get a few extra bucks in my pocket, to put towards figures or something. I'm trying to upgrade everything here in the Dimension. I'm using a hand-me-down computer so I can stream and so I can make videos and everything. My microphone has been glitching on me. I have a brand new microphone coming in tomorrow. Got an amazing deal on Amazon for a 5-fine microphone, and you guys will see an unbox video, and you'll see it during the stream tomorrow. So I hope everyone's having a great night. I'm actually going to sign off because I have to get up at 6:30 so I can go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I work a full day tomorrow, and then I'm doing a stream at 8 o'clock, which is probably going to go for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours. We'll see what happens. But guys, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. This was just supposed to be a test stream. It turned into a 1-hour hangout. I want to thank everyone who's popped through the chat. Legacy of a Nerd, Mirage, would like to show up in one of your game streams, but need to decide what to play first. Yeah, well, I on PlayStation, I downloaded a bunch of different games that I'm still trying to get used to PlayStation because I was on Xbox, but I'm mostly a PC gamer for the most part. Let me just pull up. Let's pull this up right now. So let me just remove that and remove the caption. There you go. So I have obviously Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. That's a multiplayer game. If anyone has it wants to play, you can add me, Dave's _ Dimension, of course. That's my PlayStation tag. I did download Spider-Man Miles Morales. We got the obligatory GTA Vice City. I downloaded Devil May Cry, The Last of Us. I've never played The Last of Us, so I'm going to be playing this for the first time ever. Guardians of the Galaxy. Of course, we have Fortnite, which I am terrible at, but it's still fun to play when you're hanging out with your buds. Of course, we got The Fallen Order. We have a whole bunch of other games in our library. Got Death Stranding. I've got a few games here. I got to add some more games. Mostly, I'm doing the free games right now. Of course. What are the monthly games right now? Oh, Evil Dead. Well, we definitely got to download that one. There you go. Yep, download. Of course. The PS5 version. Are you crazy? Oh, back out of that. Back out of that. Mafia. I don't know. I think I played that one on mobile once upon a time. And of course, Destiny 2 is obviously going to be a big one. I'm not sure if I'll download that one, but I might. Oh, he already has his PS5 online already. Unexpected. Haha. I do recommend downloading PSO2 NGS since it is free. What is PSO2? I'm like I said, I haven't played. Honestly, the last time I played a PlayStation before getting this one was PlayStation 2. Yeah, I've been out of the PlayStation world for a long time. I have to learn how to play this. I never really played Destiny. I tried playing Destiny 1 on PC, but I was having issues with the computer at the time. Fantasy Star Online too. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. Now I heard rumors that they're going to be doing away with one of their game catalogs, so I'm not sure how that's going to play out. But yeah, uh, even though I'm not monetized, there are things if people want to help out the channel. I do have a Cash App at $Dave's Dimension if anyone wants to donate to the channel, if they're feeling charitable. But I had someone ask me the other day about donating, and I said I'd rather you not donate to me right now. I'd rather you donate to the Ride for Roswell. You guys can see the QR code in the upper left upper corner of the screen. I'd rather you guys donate to the Ride for Roswell first before doing anything to help out the channel. PS4 is likely the last PlayStation I own. Like if I got a PS5, I think I will only just play Tekken 8. Hey, nothing wrong with Tekken. Okay, Tekken's an old school. But guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Just want to thank Mirage. Want to thank T3. I want to thank Ricardo. I want to thank Rolando. I want to thank Legacy of a Nerd. I want to thank everyone who popped through the chat. We had the Mac Cave. We had BC Radio. A whole bunch of you guys came through tonight. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out. And guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Just want to thank everyone for coming out, for supporting Dave's Dimension, of course, hanging out with me real late. It is late for me anyways. Like I said, it's about 1:15 in the morning. So I wanted to do some testing. I wanted to try a few things for the intro for tomorrow. We're going to be going live at 8 o'clock. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing the, Ghostbusters HasLab, Spengler Proton Pack, and its future. So if you guys want to pop in, you want to see the Spengler pack up close, we're going to have that propped up. We're going to do a comparison between that and my Ben of Kent Proton Pack, which I built myself. Ben of Kent is a manufacturer who makes parts. That is resin parts. So my full-scale Proton Pack is a heavy beast compared to the Spengler. So it's like night and day, like you wouldn't believe. So guys, until next time, you guys know what I say every single time. Keep on busted, and I'm always going to catch you on the